What's up, Saf? Have fun, bud.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the veteran kicker Phil Dawson ready to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25 at the 26-yard line.
Dying over there. Oh my god, I'm drinking half a bottle right now. What the deal is. It's midnight, that's what the deal is. I just got a brand new 4K TV, so this thing is beautiful in this game.
Breeze now on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is Central Florida's Traquan Smith, his first NFL catch. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them. And now, I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Kill. That's more.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Ooh,
He's to the 10.
Baby.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. 22 yards. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after.
Yeah, your team needs a little work, but you'll get it.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Lutz now to kick this one away.
You have some nice pieces with the quarterback, David Johnson,
There's
that
fielded a few yards
linebacker.
into the end zone.
I think you got Buda Baker, good
And he'll
safety.
take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You definitely have some pieces.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And his first pass is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the
My
preseason,
import
you'd expect the
instead.
starters to play a little bit more than they did in week one, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking
Are you
for?
sure?
What you're looking for is
Everybody
things
got
getting
import,
cleaned up
so
as you go
I don't know
along
who
because
yours
most
is,
of your
but
playbook's
you definitely
probably
got one.
installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental
I don't know who
mistakes,
the
or are they starting to
Cardinals
look
was.
like a
You
good
can
offensive
find out on the
football team?
forums for
So now
sure.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A first carry now. This is Johnson.
Oh, come on, get off the blocks.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
That's not
Straight
good.
ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen.
Oh,
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
what you mean? Yeah, so, I mean, look, we're still trying to figure it out, but as of right now, it is just for high passes. And if you throw a high pass where your receiver's got to go up and get it, then you're allowed to press the button about what catch you want him to do.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now let's go.
Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Rosen to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Nelson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13 and also a 1st down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
All right, here we go.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on 1st down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
Second and goal from the 6 this time. He'll get it up the middle. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, pumped out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it, yeah, right now, you know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
Now let's go.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
That was a big-time stop on 3rd down. Offensively, you'd love to tie the game up here, but 3 points might not be a disappointment.
And Dawson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out.
Yeah, it's usually the second quarter.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Breeze to another longtime vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And even 40 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
4 down, check, 4 down. We got 21.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Look at the spin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Just set you up on that one.
A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I think I missed it.
Next with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I hate all pro special teams. I hate the line.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
I hate all of it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Rosen on first down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On second down, Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it,
your
but
offensive
try and give it a
line
little bit
and
of
my
help.
offensive line are both really underrated, too.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. On third down, Rosen. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Good.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Breeze. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey. 4 down. Slam.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught by Meredith right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Here we go. Hey, we got to get this stop here, Gabe. Move inside. On 1.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his second season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
I get to play the second half with my brand new quarterback. I went out and picked up Trevor Knight, a rookie from
the Saints on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, go down. Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Breeze now. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
He always added so much to the league. I still talk to in-game from time to time.
Rosen here down around his own goal line. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
I met double
would have
zero
meant that there was an incompletion. It would have picked it
year,
off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
All right, here we go.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They run with Logan, and he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
All right, here we go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call
you
to
had
the
that
punt
one.
team.
You just hesitated and tried to cut it back.
Here's Andy Lee now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
All right, let's go, Scott.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Take it at the 37. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram.
Oh, come on,
and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They don't need to run
think
another
your
play
team
here
needs the
before the
most?
2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yeah. Which is going to be hard to do until the draft.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Jamar Taylor will be credited with a tackle. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Saints on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Breeze now on first down. Throw left side taken in by Meredith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Breeze now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On second down, here's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. And maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I see building blocks.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Looks good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Yeah, Kamara's going to be fun to have.
Now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is
I'm just going to sub. I don't want my backup running back being my number one. I want my third, fourth string. So after the kickoff,
so it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost my line. Traded for a running back. I mean, not a running back, a receiver. The guy had already played last week, so we couldn't make it go through, and he wasn't around tonight. So I had to figure out how to get my receiver over to my team. Right, I think we're ready.
Inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. There's the first NFL catch for the former Aggie Christian Kirk. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Kirk will be a good player for you, too.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Here we go.
First down, Bradford. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
How fast is he? Okay.
Here's Edmonds. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, they run with Edmonds. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Bradford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for Arizona. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Last week, so.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Being chased out left. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Scott.
Holding. Receiver, I bet.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a handoff, running off tackle right. And now running right through him. Now he pulls him over.
And the face
he'll
mask.
be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
He was fighting for that one. He tied, though. Gotta take him out, boss.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now Edmonds. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And I was like,
they're trying to show you they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Heavy rush, and down he goes.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Hey. 4 down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I tick out when I see cover 2. I have a very terrible hate for that play since Madden 18. It was just so overpowered in Madden 18. Not that you got to change, but I can show you your stats after the game. It's pretty light on man right now.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Oh, no. Timeout.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
All right, let's do this. The Superdome.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. Knight. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Too far.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Off the play fake, Bradford. Wide open receiver.
This guy's
complete.
murdering my
A
cornerback.
nice gain of 21 yards.
Kurt, yeah, he's killing me. I think it's his third catch already. Yeah, 3 for 41. He's killing me.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I did that like week 1.
They run with Edmonds. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
It is a little
It's a
overwhelming.
6-yard
but
gain on the ground, and
if
that'll
you
make it
just take your
second
time,
and 4.
spend a good
That play wasn't quite
2
as
hours
big as the play
doing
that
both of them,
preceded it, but still,
an hour each.
gotta like the way they're moving the
It's
football,
okay.
partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on
I
that
just go
last play.
through
Yeah, they
and
didn't get a first down,
pick
but
up
still,
a playbook
you'll
that
take runs
has
like that each and
most
every
of the
time, won't you?
formations I want. I delete all the formations that I don't want. Then I just go back, add all the formations I do want, and then I just go. You can go through the playbook and just see which formations you have, and then pick any additional plays I want, and take out any plays I don't want in that formation. It takes some time, but
A carry for the big fullback. This is Derek Coleman. And nowhere really to go there. He'll
Derek
take this
Coleman,
up
he's
just shy of
phenomenal.
midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
you want to trade him? I'd love to have him. I love fullbacks. I like the one I have. But I'd love to have Coleman. That'd be awesome.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Good punt.
This is taken at the 10. Back now here live in New Orleans, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down.
Golly.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The
Offensive
Cardinals
line.
get home for the sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the
push him
ends
all the way
versus the
back.
tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw on 2nd down. Knight. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Golden in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Knight. Over the middle to Smith.
Oh, he didn't get it.
And
He
they
almost
bring it
got
down
it.
at the 27-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for New Orleans.
I hate the speed of this.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Ross on the return. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A first down throw for Bradford. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On the carry, it's Edmonds. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Bradford. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Green, 39. Green, 39.
On 1st down, Scott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Scott.
There you go.
His way through contact. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
God, I love this
They give
guy.
him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
He's a little fella, but I love him in real life, and he's a good player in the game too.
They'll run on 1st down. Scott into the secondary again, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Knight. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First down, Scott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They go again with Scott. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Boston Scott, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Do you like your quarterback
version? And they open the lead up now to 25. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Does he have some speed? Like, is he
That's
mobile?
fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, I thought I made the
and
play.
He'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
Gosh.
A huge play there for
I
Arizona.
came too far up.
53 yards.
Ah, good play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the red zone now, Bradford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
That's funny. I always wondered if we always heard the same thing, but I guess we did.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Bradford on 2nd down. They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Bradford.
Ooh, good play.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
That would have been a great catch.
So no 6 points, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
I don't know, they might be moving me. Who knows? It's Saints fans have drunk.
Dress up a little bit,
it's been a long
make
day.
yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And
just
think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Would you name your head coach? Yeah, it's funny.
Green 39.
On 2nd down now, Scott, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Watch you now, Barney. Barney. Set. Blue landing.
They run the counter. Scott, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Oh, Golden. Let's see, there's somebody.
I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.